Hey everybody, how's it going today? How was your week? Hope it was a good week. It's a good week here. Last couple weeks seemed to go by pretty fast. That was nice. Yeah, nothing major or anything. Just typical week in quarantine. Yeah, and see the old hat. This hat is old, man. Like it's all beat up and stained. And oh, I've had this hat since I've had geez, going on 15 or 16 years. It's an old hat. Um, Probably the most comfortable one I own. I love it. So sentimental, throw it out. I don't want to. It's seen so much. um, yeah, I always wore a hat. Well, not always. When I was a kid, I didn't wear a hat a lot, but I wore it every once in a while. But it wasn't until I was about 12, 13 that I still didn't wear a hat a lot, but I seen them as a fashion accessory, not just a hat. You know what I mean? And then when I got to be about 15, 16, pretty much wore hats every day. I love them. Always loved hats. Um, it's one of the reasons I didn't get too upset when I started going bald. Didn't bother me. I was always wearing a hat anyway. I always had my head shaved or cut really short, so whatever. Wasn't a big deal to me. Anyway, it's not a hat video. I could do some, maybe, but not right now. It's a cologne video. Anyway, like I said, I hope you all had a good week. Hope you're all staying safe and shit and all that jazz. Get at her. Yeah, what did I wear this week? Well, this week was Malizia Uomo Vetyver. Uh, a lot of Arabic writing on it. So I'm assuming it's... No, it's made in Italy. Oh, weird. Anyway, maybe I got a bottle that was supposed to be destined for the Arabic market. I don't know. Doesn't matter. That's a box. Nothing fancy. Just a box. Just a bottle. Batch code. Comes in a few different bottles. This seems to be the most popular one. It's a fucking atomized. Another one that's fucking long as a finger. Give you a spray of it. I don't want to wear it because I'm wearing something today. It's my day. But I'll give you a spritz to see what it's like. Good spray. Powerful. Puts out a lot of juice. Quite a bit. Quite a lot. Couldn't find much on it. I'm sure it's out there, but I just look for 10 minutes and find what I find. I couldn't find a release date on it, so whatever. Woody, aromatic, green, earthy, fresh, spicy are the accords. The only note that I could find listed anywhere was vetiver, but shit, there's a lot more going on to this than just vetiver. There's some spice in there. I'm gonna say like some basil, maybe some rosemary. There's definitely florals, lavenders in here, but a lot of other florals. I pick up geranium, jasmine, carnation, some, and a lot of musk, light white musk, all on a top of vetiver. It's like vetiver is the base, and the rest of it kind of mixes in with it. I don't like this. I'm not the biggest fan of vetiver. I don't mind vetiver as a supporting notes, a supporting cast member. I do like it like that when it's used to enhance or give hints of earthiness and woodiness, but as the main player, or one of the main players, it's not just the main player in this. I've never really been a fan of it. This one in particular, because it's very floral. Like, if you're the type of guy that doesn't like florals or doesn't like unisex scents or even scents that are lean even a little more feminine, you're not gonna like this one. I could really see this as a woman's perfume more than a men's cologne. It really, it's huge. I can't really describe it, but a lot of you guys know what I mean when I say there's a huge dose of florals, and feminine florals at that. Like I said, yeah, I don't really. Performance was really good. I got about 7 hours out of it. Projection, sillage, not the best. Maybe an hour of okay projection. That's really about it. Then it kind of sits on your skin for the next 6 or so hours. But around the 4.5, 5 hour mark, though, once those florals start playing a backseat to the woody aspects of vetiver, the green woody, and the light musk, I like it then. But it's just too much, too floral, even for me. I use this as a base a lot for other clones, which is really good at. It helps a lot of other clones perform better. Really good with citrus type summer scents to help with the boost the performance. Things like Artisan Pure, Aqua di Gio, those heavily citrus based scents. This gives them a little more backbone when you layer it with them. But other than that, I this is really the first time I wore it exclusively for 5 days as a perfume on its own, and yeah, it was a little too feminine for me. Not that I'm overly masculine, manly man. It was just, even for me, it was a little too floral. But if you don't mind floral, this shit'll do you pretty good. Surprisingly, I spent $10 on this at Jean Couteau Pharmacy. It was a little French village I was at, and they had a Jean Couteau. Not bad for $10. Obviously synthetic. You're not getting a whole lot of naturals. Really assaults your senses with the alcohol and the synthetic vibe for the first like 2 or 3 minutes of this when you spray it. So if you're, bear that in mind if you're anyway sensitive to synthetic colognes, this is probably not your deal. But it does smell good. I'm not saying it doesn't smell good. It's just very floral. Not my cup of tea. So yeah, I mean, for $10, 6-7 hours longevity, okay projection. If they just cut back on the florals, I'd probably like it a lot more. I still wouldn't love it because of vetiver. Like I said, you do get a lot of vetiver. Right from the start, you get the vetiver, but it's for the first hour or two, it's just a blast of florals and musk with a hint of that green, earthy vetiver. Then the vetiver, of course, comes out more, and like I said, about the 4 hour mark, it really becomes a nice musky vetiver, woody type scent. But then it only lasts a couple hours after that, so ain't worth it. But if you don't mind florals or anything, or if you're a woman, I don't know any women watch this, but if you're a woman, it might be good for you, definitely. Yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, I'd buy it if I wanted to. If you want to use it as a base for other colognes, I've only generally used it with the heavily citrus colognes. I haven't really tried it with anything else, but it works. Like I said, works really well with Iris and Pure. It helps with that. Increases the Iris and Pure has got that nice white musk in it anyway, and this really complements that. Really complements that. Completely changes the whole dynamic of that scent. Yeah, buy it if you want to layer it, or buy it if you don't mind florals, because it's pretty much what it is. Flowers and vetiver. That's it. Alright guys, I'll be back with another video. I'm done my first chapter in the book, so to speak, so I'll start with the next one. I'm going to be doing a lot of, like I said, a lot of them samples. I want to get some of them reviewed, and looking forward to wearing some of them. Some of them I'm not, but some of them I am. So it is what it is. You've seen I've got a lot of samples, and that was only the tip of the iceberg, really. So that'll look forward to a lot of them. And like I said, in between, I'll review the odd cologne and some clones still. Just to say, still the king of clones. Alright guys, peace, love, be good to each other.